A really clear, uncompromising declaration in politics. That can often mark a significant moment, can it? Today, we're looking at exactly that kind of statement, a very direct one from a well-known Nigerian political figure.
That's right. Our deep dive today is centered on Omoyele Sowore's declaration, the one titled No Alliance with Corrupt Nigerian Leaders. And really, our mission here is just to carefully unpack this specific document. We want to understand the precise claims being made and, where Sowore says his own allegiances lie, based strictly on what's written in the text itself.
Exactly. We're zeroing in only on his perspective as he presents it. And the document really doesn't hold back. It names names, lays out some very specific accusations against prominent figures. We're going to, walk through each one just as it's presented in the source material.
Okay.
So let's start right at the beginning. So Sowore kicks things off with this really explicit refusal to form alliances with leaders he labels as corrupt. What jumps out at you about how he sets that tone, especially with that opening line, "I did not join"?
Well, it's striking, isn't it? The immediate boundary setting, starting with "I did not join." It feels like he's doing more than just stating a position. He seems to be using these specific accusations almost as a way to define his own political identity against the grain.
Right.
He's framing himself, it seems, as the complete opposite of a whole range of established figures in Nigerian politics, drawing these really clear battle lines. And again, this is purely based on the text we have.
And it dives right in, doesn't it? Detailing these individuals and the specific allegations. He says he did not join Bola Ahmed Tinubu in distributing heroin and cocaine in Chicago. Then moving on, he declares he did not join Atiku Abubakar in looting the Nigerian customs dry. He also brings up David Mark, claiming Mark stole funds meant to fix our telephones and later helped to crush our democratic hopes on June 12th.
And this list, just as it's laid out here, it shows a very deliberate targeting across different areas of Nigerian public life. It's quite broad.
Must use, yeah.
He goes on, asserting he did not join Abubakar Malami, a senior advocate of Nigeria, in violating human rights and looting the treasury under Muhammadu Buhari's watch. And also that he did not join Asir el-Rufai in massacring Shiites and fueling religious genocide in southern Kaduna. It's a wide range of alleged misconduct he's listing.
The document keeps going. Peter Obi is named next. Sowore states he did not join Peter Obi at the tin can ports while he cleared goods for Sani Abacha, when the same Abacha that was dismantling Nigeria brick by brick.
Okay.
He also calls out Sula Lamido and the SDP traders who sold out MKO Abiola and the will of the Nigerian people. And finally, he adds Chibukir Rotimi Mamaichi, claiming he gambled away River State funds and abandoned the mini-rail project already paid for. I mean, looking at this extensive list, what does it suggest about the sheer scope of the issues Sowore seems to be tackling in this declaration?
Well, it seems clear that for Sowore, these aren't just isolated incidents he's pointing to. If you connect this list back to the broader narrative of the declaration, he's very explicitly saying these rejections are part of a bigger foundational stance.
Right. He kind of underlines that point.
Exactly. He reinforces it by declaring, quote, "I have never joined an armed robbery gang. I have never pledged allegiance to any cult, no matter how popular, powerful, or fanciful." It reads like an ideological purity test, laid out in his own words.
So after outlining very clearly who he won't align with, the declaration then shifts, doesn't it? It pivots to his declared allegiance. He puts it very directly. "I have only one allegiance, to the oppressed, the disenfranchised, the cheated, the silenced." That's quite a shift from rejection to, a clear statement of purpose.
It is. And that transition really defines his stated political alignment and sort of sets the stage to the path forward he proposes. He says his purpose is to join only those ready and willing to end this national nightmare created by these characters listed above.
A clear call to action there.
Yes. And his vision, as he details it, is to stand with a vanguard of justice, a coalition of truth, a revolutionary team to restore the dignity of Nigerians. It's effectively a call to arms for a very specific kind of political change he envisions.
And then he wraps the whole declaration up with that pretty powerful sentiment. Nigeria must be free from these evil doers. #revolution now.
So, what we really see from this deep dive into Sowore's declaration is, first, a very stark, very public refusal to ally with specific individuals, backed by direct accusations.
Right. No ambiguity there.
None at all. And second, it's a clear articulation of his own political alignment and his stated goals for Nigeria, this commitment to fighting for who he describes as the oppressed, and a call for a revolutionary team to make that happen.
So thinking about such a strong, really explicit declaration like this, What does it tell you, perhaps, about the challenges of achieving political unity or even just pursuing justice within such a complex landscape?